Hello everyone, my name is Ryson and welcome to rysonsspraybooth. And in this video guys, I will discuss about 5 styles to level a dent. And stay till the end of the video guys, because I am going to share with you a bonus style as well. So it is going to be a very interesting video guys. So see that you like the video now only. And if you are coming on this channel for the first time, see that you subscribe. So come on, let's start the video. Okay guys, so the first style, the ancient style I must say, is the cut patch method. You heard it right guys, it is the cut patch method. Now what is a cut patch method? A cut patch method is if you have a dent on your car like this, then the denter used to cut this part of the panel. So by cutting, your part will go away, and then he used to put a new part here, new piece of metal, and he used to weld here. After that, you put the body filler and level the dent. But this method is called the cut patch method. For example, if you are looking at the dent from top, and if you have a dent here, the denter used to cut this piece out, and then he used to put a metal piece here of a same size, and then he used to weld everywhere all around, and then put the body filler and level the dent. This was the old method guys, but this method is still being used because if you have rust on this spot, then you will have to cut this piece out and put a new piece. So if your panel is rusted guys, then you will have to use this method, which is the cut patch method. So let's wipe this out guys. Let's wipe this out and let's move on to the next one. And the next style is, let's write it down, is the drill a hole method. Again, this is a very old style guys, where if you had a dent on your panel, then the denter used to drill a hole here, put a hook like this inside, and pull the dent out like this. Pull the dent from here. Like this, the dent used to come out, but that hole used to remain there. So if you look at it from top, this is your panel, and this is your dent, and this is a drilled hole. So once you level the dent, this hole used to remain there. So the denter used to put clothes inside or some cloth material inside, and then fill it up with the body filler. This was done before guys. And after a while, sometimes the body filler used to come out. Now if the hole was very small, then it would work, but if the hole was big enough, then after a few days the body filler used to come out and you could see the clothes that were put inside of the dent. So this was a very old method, drill a hole method. So I will wipe this out so that we can move on to the next one. And the next one guys, the third one. The third one is weld a rod method. So they went slightly ahead and they got slightly advanced. So what they used to do is, instead of drilling a hole, they used to weld a rod here. And by welding that rod, you could pull that rod and take out the dent and level the dent. And after the dent is leveled, you could put body filler and level it further. Now this style started getting demand guys, because it was working well. So they created a tool which takes us to the next style. So let me wipe this out guys, let me wipe this out. So the next method is number 4, the stud welder. The stud welder method. The stud welder method. Now guys, because this technique was working well, they created a tool called a stud welder. Now what this stud welder does is, when you have a dent like this, with the help of this stud welder, you can weld pins on the metal surface like this. And it is very easy to weld these pins guys. It is like a gun, you just press the trigger and the pin gets welded to the metal. Once the pin is welded to the metal, you get something called as the slide hammer. And the slide hammer has a grip to hold this pin. So the slide hammer holds the pin with this mechanism. Now this is the slide hammer, and this is the mechanism which holds the pin which is welded to the metal. It holds it here, and then it is like a T here, and it has a surface, and in between there is something called as a slide hammer. You can slide this thing up and down. So once the slide hammer is holding the pin here, you slide this thing and bang it on this part. Once you bang it on that part, your panel starts to come up, and like this your dent is leveled, and now you can put the body filler and level the dent further. I hope you guys got what I'm trying to tell you guys. So the stud welder and the slide hammer is like a latest technology which is being used nowadays to take out and level a dent. It is used worldwide by now, and it is improving day by day. Now the stud welder and the slide hammer is like a one tool. You just weld and bang the dent out, and it is no longer a separate tool, guys. I mean separate stud welder and the slide hammer. But still, if you are using a DIY method, then the slide hammer and the stud welder is the best tool ever. You can take out any dent even if you are not able to reach on the inner side of the dent, guys. Few days past, I had created a series where I had painted a car, and all the dents I had taken out with the help of a stud welder and the slide hammer. If you guys have not watched that series, then I will put a link of it in the end screens. You can later go there and check all those videos out and see how I am taking out those dents with the help of this nice and amazing tool which is called a stud welder and the slide hammer. So let's move on to the next style, guys, and the next style is a very viral going and a trending style, guys. It's called the PDR method. Now what is a PDR? PDR full form is paintless dent repair. Paintless dent repair means what? Means you don't have to use paints at all to take out these dents. Now for that to happen, first of all, the dent on your car or on your vehicle should not have any paint damage. Now it occurs very rarely that your paint is not damaged, guys, when you get a dent on your vehicle. But in a very rare case where you have a dent on your panel and when the paint is not disturbed or the paint is intact, then you can use this method called as the PDR method. Now to use this PDR method, guys, you need amazing type of tools which are very difficult to get in the first place, and even if you have those tools, it is very difficult to take that dent out and make it look as if nothing had happened there. So in a PDR, what happens is if there is a dent on your panel, you glue this type of things like a plastic. You can even call it the plastic pins like this. You glue it to the surface, and in a similar way how you use your slide hammer, there's something to hold the pin and to pull it. When you pull it, this dent comes out and gets leveled. And sometimes even when it gets leveled, it will have tiny imperfections like this. Now since you are not using the body filler to level your dent anymore, because it is a paintless dent repair, to get rid of these tiny dents, you will have to reach on the back side of the dent. If you are not able to reach on the back side of the dent, you will not be able to use this technique, guys. Because when you can reach on the back side of the dent, there is a rod with a rubber top, which you will have to use to push these dents out slowly by slowly. And guys, this method takes lot of time. You will feel that it is just a paintless dent repair and you will do it very fast, but no, guys, it is not like that. This takes a lot of time, even more time than if you had used any of this technique. Sometimes it is easy, but sometimes it takes a lot of time, guys. You need special lighting for that so that you can see the dent from all the sides. You need special tools, special hammers and whatnot. And most of the time, guys, the dent on your vehicle will even scratch your paint, and if your paint is scratched, there is no way that you can use this method to correct and level your dent and make it look as if nothing has happened there. But it is a very advanced and a new technique. It's called the PDR. Now guys, I had promised you that I will tell you another bonus style to take out a dent. And now it's time for that. And the bonus style is guys, the boiling water method. Yes guys, the boiling water method. Now what is this boiling water method? This is specially used on the car bumpers, on the plastic parts guys, where you can pour the boiling hot water on the bumper and the bumper will become soft. So immediately you will have to go from the inner side and push the bumper out. Now if you can't go on the inner side, then you can't use this method as well guys. But if somehow you can push the bumper from inside or the metal from inside, then pour the boiling water on the metal or the bumper and immediately push it from the other side. When you push it, it will pop out immediately guys. And with that, your dent is now leveled. Sometimes it levels in such a way that you will feel nothing had happened there. So before doing expensive repairs, you can try this technique out. If it works, then your money is saved. If it doesn't work, then again you will have to use any one of all these techniques to take out that dent. After taking out the dent, anyhow, you will have to use body fillers and everything to make it look as if nothing has happened there. And if you guys want to learn Autobody and painting seriously, and if you want to do your own paint jobs by yourself and at home and get amazing results, then I have created a step-by-step course on it. And the link of the course I have put in the description below. So if you are serious about learning this amazing skill set, then look no further and waste no more time. Go there and get yourself enrolled. And I will see you guys on the inside. And if you found this particular video useful, then see that you like and share with your friends and family. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, then see that you subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon so that you will not miss any of my future videos. Till then, this is rysonsspraybooth signing out until we meet again.